Hey Blossoming Souls, my name is Amber Choistella. I'm a psychic medium and divine feminine, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 types of soul connections that I feel like is very important for us to know about. Okay, very, very, very important. But before I get into that, I wanted to let you know that I am available for twin flame specific readings and mediumship readings, which you can find down below to schedule a live reading with me either by Zoom or by phone. I also do daily readings and daily check-in readings of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies on my Patreon, link down below, and I do live readings on my Instagram at Blossom and Rise. So check me out over there and on TikTok and Blossom and Rise. Let me know how you found me, okay? If you like the content that you see on this video, please subscribe, hit the bell button so you're notified every time I push out videos. I am trying to be more consistent with content, guys, but every Wednesday I do post content on my Instagram on Mediumship Wednesday for my mediumship and spiritual development aspect of Blossom and Rise, okay? So without further ado, oh yeah, also, shameless plug. I do have a Divine Feminine challenge course. If you're interested in that, it's like I did it last year with my Instagram followers, and it was really good. So if you're interested in that, it was 7 days. Check, everything is down in the description, okay, down below, right? So I feel like it's very important because I'm seeing a lot of things, and I'm here to educate, okay? I am, like I said, I am a psychic medium. I'm also a mental health counselor. I'm also a medium. So I know about relationships, and specifically soul relationships, okay? So I said we're gonna talk about 3. We're gonna talk about 3. The first relationship that we're gonna talk about is soulmate relationship. Now, soulmates don't have to be they don't have to be love, okay? They can definitely be platonic, but with the soulmate, it's a very easy type of relationship. Just think about soulmates as, okay, so all of these different connections that I'm going to be talking about, your soul has encountered on other lifetimes, okay? So it's not new energy. Soulmates, it's easy, okay? It could be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, a relative, your best friend. These are people, these are souls that you wanted to incarnate with, okay, and vice versa. Now, it's my understanding that we plan our life to an extent on what we want to accomplish in this lifetime and why we chose to incarnate at this time. And, you know, souls will make agreements to play that out, okay? Which brings me to the next one, but I'm not gonna go there quite yet, okay? Soulmates are very, very, very important, because just think about incarnating into a world all by yourself. There's no such thing. We may think at times where times are really dark and we feel like we're all alone. We're never alone, because spirit is always with us. Whether we're able to interact with them or not, they're always with us, okay? Our spirit guides and our loved ones in spirit and our guardian angels, okay? But soulmates, you'll just have that natural connection with them, and things are just easy, okay? You can definitely be with your soulmate as well. That is a thing, and if you are, congrats. That's great. Loving easy is great. Now that brings me to 2. The second soul relationship is a karmic relationship. Now, a lot of people will mix up karmics and the third one, which I'm not going to get into right now because I'm talking about karmics, but karmics are very important as well. So karmics are important because we've had past lives with these souls, okay? And in this lifetime, we've agreed to help each other out for whatever reason, okay? A karmic could be a parent, it could be your brother, sister, uncle, cousin, your next door neighbor, it could be the person you're in a relationship right now. So why it's hard to determine a karmic for some people is because there is this intense pull towards them, okay? And a lot of times if you're in a karmic relationship, it's not a good relationship that's happening. And there's purposes for things to happen, okay? Like for instance, I would say my last relationship was karmic. I've had plenty of karmic relationships. In that relationship, I had to figure out more of self-love. Okay, it wasn't a horrible relationship, it wasn't a good fit, we were compatible, but there are lessons there that I needed to learn for my soul's growth. So I learned it, and it ended, and that was it. But a lot of times people will normalize toxicity and because of their own upbringing or their own experiences, but it's for learning and growing, okay? Karmic, balancing the scales. The third relationship I'm going to go to is called the twin flame dynamic, which is very, very popular right now. Before I met my counterpart, divine counterparts is synonymous with twin flame. Before I met my counterpart, I didn't really believe in twin flames. I was focusing more on my mediumship development and doing mediumship readings. But Spirit told me 2 years prior to me meeting my counterpart that I was gonna meet my twin flame. I didn't really pay that too much mind because I didn't really know what it meant. So I was like, okay, Spirit, noted. Time to move on, whatnot. After my last relationship ended, I met my counterpart, and then I was thrown into the woes of the journey, okay? Now, your divine counterpart is not toxic. So if you find yourself talking about your counterpart is toxic or your counterpart is narcissistic, you're more likely dealing with a karmic, okay? Now, when I always ask people, what do you remember how you felt when you first met this person? Because if there's no soul recognition, you should recognize your counterpart's soul. If you can't say anything to that nature of like, oh, they felt like home, I feel like, I've known them all my life, or I felt like I've loved them before. If there's nothing like that, you may be dealing with the karmic. Because this is this is like the highest level soul connection that you will have, and you only have one. And people will say, oh, a false flame. No, it's either they are or they're not. That's it. Okay, come for me if you want to, okay? It is or you're not. Now, because I am a twin, I'm a divine feminine, but I'm also a fraternal twin. My belief is that you're not one soul split into two. I've heard that a lot. That doesn't feel like true for me. If it's true for you, that's fine, okay? But what feels like true for me is that our souls were created at the same time of creation. That makes us twins. Okay? Because when someone says that, your soul split into two, that means you're not whole without that person, and that's very codependent to me. Or it could be like maybe your soul split into two to have two separate experiences. But if you want to talk about like time zones and like, time playing out, different dimensions playing out one time or another, that's cool, that may work. But for me, like for my own understanding, for me, it just makes sense that my soul and my counterpart soul was created at the same time, okay? Say what you want. I'm not here to tell you any way or any which way. Don't come for me. That's my belief, okay? That's what feels true to me. But I'm really here to really help educate you guys to help you determine which type of soul connection that you're in, okay? Yes, the twin flame journey is difficult, but it's supposed to be because it's a self-healing journey. Self-healing journey. When you meet your counterpart, you get triggered, and those triggers are happening because these are unhealed wounds. So you need to redirect your energy back towards yourself, back towards healing yourself. And when you do that, it gives your counterpart the opportunity to do the same. Okay? It's also come to my understanding that when twins come into union, there has a bigger purpose, okay? It's not just to be together and, oh, we're gonna be together and things are gonna be great. You have a responsibility, a spiritual responsibility to be of service to others or to help the collective at this time, which is, I found that's what's happening with me and my counterpart, that we're being called to educate and share our journey with other people, okay? My counterpart is stepping up. I'm very social, as you can see. I can be in front of a camera and it's nothing to me. My counterpart is not like that, okay? It takes him a while, and he is sharing his truth with others. He's sharing it with the world, with the collective at this time, but it's a little bit difficult for him, and that's okay. We're all learning, we're all growing, okay? I find that I just want to educate people, help people gain understanding and help navigate them through the journey, okay? So let me know what type of journeys that you feel like you're on, whether you're with a soulmate, a karmic, or your twin flame. Comment down below, let me know. I'm curious to know. And again, if you like the content, please go ahead and like the video, share it. Sharing is caring, and subscribe so you never miss a video. Like I said, trying to get more consistent with making content. If you have any videos that you would like for me to cover, comment down below too, because I like to hear from my followers. Okay. All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you sooner than later. Bye for now.